going to start on 24 June. Well, 24 June to 4 July is right in the middle of the FIFA World Cup. They're not going to do that, I don't think. I would be very surprised because President Trump plays a 5-level chess board, and he's looking at all those things and the impact of all those things on all the people. Not just the U.S. people, but the people around the world. And his off-world friends, of which there are a lot. So when we start to look at that, and we have to say, okay, when is it logical to have an EBS? It must happen, because people have to understand why they got a gold-backed currency, if nothing else, because they're going to go to a gold-backed currency, and it's not far off. And they're going to find out that the IRS is gone. They're going to find out that the Fed is gone. They're going to find out that all the Feds around the world are gone. They're going to find out about Tartaria, which Putin has already said he's going to start to release the history of Tartaria. That's a big deal, because Tartaria was a...
What is Yeah, please define in layman's terms Tartaria. Walk us through that.
Tartaria was a civilization on this planet that had technology that far exceeds anything we have today. It operated out of Russia, but there was Tartarian. There are buildings in the United States that were built by the Tartarians. There are buildings underneath Niagara Falls that were built by the Tartarians. The Tartarians left many, many what people call churches. They were actually energy centers because they had connections to the global energy network. Tartaria, and I haven't read a lot about it, but I know that it is a significant part of history that was destroyed probably in the 1800s and earlier. And Russia is where the Tartarian came from. If you heard of the Tartars, Tartarians.
Well, thank you.
They were a peace-loving, peaceful people, and they had all kinds of free energy, free, just beautiful things that worked. And so Putin has announced in the last 2 weeks that he's going to revive the history of Tartaria. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
People are going to have a lot of trouble with that when they realize how much certain people took away from them over the last 300 years. Let's say 300 years.